Wow. Okay. So they were down, what, 41 points at halftime? What a bloodbath. I actually missed the first like 7 minutes of the game, and by then they were already down 12 points. I was walking in as the Hunter Matherin thing was getting settled. The Cavs, they just unraveled so quickly, man. Ty Jerome traveled from trying to do too much. Mobley had to travel somewhere in there. Ty Jerome tried to do some screen thing with Max Strus, but just threw a bad pass, and Strus couldn't get to it. They somehow lost the ball on an inbound. Miles Turner switching, locked up Garland for a play, or at least kind of shaded him towards the help defense, and then, I don't know, DeAndre Hunter missed a shot or whatever. On the other end, the Pacers were very ready for the zone. They were screening Mobley a bunch. At the top of the key, Shepard got a corner three, Obi got open in the middle of the floor. A couple really nice passes from like Siakam or Nemhard to get it over the top when there's a size mismatch down low or after a switch or whatever. And then before you know it, they're down 40 points. So, okay. If there is any attempt to say anything positive about Cleveland in this game, it's that Garland did look better in the second half. He was looking good, like attacking Halliburton on a switch or beating Neesmith on a screen action or creating something for like Max Strus or Ty Jerome off the drive. That is about it, and obviously he's got to do this from the beginning of the next game. Maybe you just got to put Halliburton in as many screen actions as possible. I don't know. Also, Donovan Mitchell, my God, like, please tell me this dude doesn't have an ankle injury. And I'm sure that there are specific things you can get into with the Cavs between, different lineups, and do you lean more on, I don't know, both bigs versus one big or whatever? Do you find some specific sets to get Ty Jerome looking comfortable at all as you now try to climb out of this 3-1 deficit? But the first thing is you just got to remember who the hell you are, man. There is a confidence something that they clearly did not have as the Pacers it was an avalanche, man. And I think they're really shaken when it comes to just figuring out what to do on offense. Like, you got plays where, like, Garland does have the ball, and the rest of the Cavs are just kind of looking at him like, is something going to happen? We don't know. Again, it was a bit better in the second half, giving up a whole bunch of cross matches to make it easy for the Pacers to kill them on stuff, or, like, whatever, size mismatches, like, around the basket. They also ran into the buzzsaw known as Obi Toppin. Whether that's communication, whether that's just being out of it mentally, whatever. Like, when you look as bad as they did for that second quarter in this game, you really got to start to think somewhat beyond the X's and O's. I mean, that stuff always matters, but it becomes more like, are you here or are you not here? And so whether that's got to be, I don't know, team meetings or hard conversations or whatever as you go back to Cleveland for a Game 5 now, they better find it real quick. And so at the risk of just repeating myself, beyond strategy stuff, beyond sets you can run, beyond, I don't know, more aggressive defense or whatever type of aggressive level of defense you want to do, however you want to mess with the matchups, they just got to fight in the next game. And I know there was almost an actual fight in this one or whatever. I was walking in as the Matherin Hunter thing was being settled, but I guess Matherin hit him and then a push, whatever. Anyway, you just got to be ready for it all in the next game, man. Like, you got to pressure the hell out of the ball. You got to run as fast as you possibly can in transition defense to not give the Pacers some of these easy cross matches that they're getting with, like, I don't know, Turner underneath the basket and DeAndre Hunter's the only guy on him. You got to close out like a madman on these shooters. And if you're going to go down, at least do it with your gas tank on E, because, or if anything, maybe Mitchell just drops 50 points or something. I don't know. They'll be in Cleveland. The crowd's going to go crazy. They have to win Game 5, and then we can go from there. But we'll see if they can do that. The last thing for this Game 5, I want to see Evan Mobley be mean as hell. Because this whole regular season, I saw Evan Mobley just being a bully when he had smaller guys on him, getting switches and all that, bringing the ball up court, being like, I don't care who's in front of me. If it's a big who can't stay with me, I can hit him with moves. If it's a smaller guy, I can just barrel into him. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. There's not a whole lot to say on this one. It's going to be a little shorter than normal.